Mackey Motors in Lake City is the place to find new and certified used vehicles, along with a knowledgeable and helpful sales staff. Find new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City.
Tyler Brunner here at the Denison-Schleswig meet, and we are talking with the 4x2 team for the IKM-Manning Wolves. And we're going to start here with the first runner for today, Jessica Christensen. Jessica, this meet today, it was a cold one, but how did you feel you did here today at the 4x2?
I felt pretty good coming out of the blocks. I feel I had good arm action, which kept me moving pretty fast.
I know you guys were in that first lane here for today, so you're quite a ways back. Did you think that kind of affected you here today?
A little bit. I thought it was shorter exchange zone. Thought I was a little closer than I was, but I made it work.
And talk about that exchange with Hollie. How do you feel that was? Do you feel like it could have been better? How do you feel about it?
It was pretty good. Her hand was up pretty high. It was pretty easy to exchange.
I know you're with some really quick runners here for today, but what are some things you want to improve upon in that next 4x2 and that next meet?
Probably just getting faster feet action, more higher knees, and faster exchanges.
Yeah, for sure. And Jessica, what other events do you have going on here tonight?
I did high jump tonight. I did the 4x2, obviously.
Yep.
And shuttle hurdle and the 400 hurdles.
And how did you do in that high jump?
I did pretty good. I got over 4.4, so it was pretty nice.
And what was that? Did you place that on that one, or?
I didn't hear anything.
Okay. So in that high jump, I think this is your guys' second meet here this season. Do you feel like there's anything that you want to improve upon in that high jump?
Probably more of an arch for the over the bar part.
Yeah, there we go. And we'll move over here to Hollie Blum. And Hollie, of course, you were kind of that second leg of that 4x2. How do you feel the exchange was, and how do you feel you did there?
Jesse's exchanges were really good. I was feeling really strong about that one. Mabel and she got off a little faster than I can catch up, but that happens, and we can work on that.
Yeah, exactly. And I was watching you kind of run there. You talked to us just a little bit about you have a little bit of an injury there. So what kind of is going on there?
Well, they said I have knot in my calf, and it's a gigantic one, and I've been having to roll it out a lot, and it's not going away as fast as I want it to.
Right. So what are some things you're kind of doing to prepare yourself? I know that injury kind of slows you down just a little bit. Are there some things that you're doing before races to kind of loosen that muscle up?
Oh yeah, I do a lot of calf stretching and then rolling it out.
Do you feel like it's going to get better anytime soon? You kind of ETA on that?
Hopefully.
Hollie, what other events were you in today?
I ran a 100-meter dash, 4x2, and then 4x1.
How do you feel you did in that 100-meter dash?
I got second in my heat, and that was the best I've done, so that's pretty good.
For sure. And now, is this the first time you're running varsity this year, or at all?
Yeah, because I'm a freshman. Yeah.
There we go. So your first year at varsity, was it a lot different than it was in middle school?
Yeah, kind of. I love track, so I was just let's keep going.
Yeah, just kind of going down and competing, right?
Yeah.
There we go. And then we'll move over to Mabel Langley. So Mabel, you were the third runner there. How do you feel that handoff was from Hollie, and how do you feel you ran today?
I think the first lane really messed me up because they're not very clear about where to start and stuff. So I thought I started off slow, but apparently I was a little fast for her. But otherwise, I thought it was decent. We had a good handoff with the baton, but otherwise it was good.
I know, kind of watching that, there was a little bit of miscommunication there. Maybe it wasn't as quick of a baton there, but I know once you got it, you ran pretty well. Is there anything else you would like to improve upon with that 4x2? Is it just kind of that handoff, or what do you want to kind of practice on?
Definitely handoffs, and then I would also like to work on keeping my pace that I initially started out with. I think I slowly slow down as I get to the end, so I want to improve on that.
I was going to say, in that pace today, do you think it was pretty good, or how
I
do you
think I started out pretty fast, and then I think 50 meters left, and I was like, okay.
Right, you get to that 50 meters, you're like, all right, we got to push ourselves a little bit.
Yeah.
And Mabel, what kind of other events were you in today?
I'm in the shot put, I'm in the 4x1.
How did you do in the shot put?
I got 6th, and a new PR.
New PR, what was it?
28 and 9.5.
28 and 9.5, there you go. Anything you want to improve upon in that shot put? Is it just kind of your form?
It's just the form I want to work on and the release.
Yep, there we go. And then finally, we have Emily Blankenship here for today. She was kind of the anchor for this team. Emily, how do you feel you ran today?
I felt like I ran pretty good. I was told I started off too fast, and that way Nail couldn't catch up to my hand in time.
I was going to say, you kind of got done there, and you were kind of exhausted there a little bit. Do you think the cold kind of had a little bit of effect on you?
Running in the cold is pretty hard.
It is, especially with the wind that we have here today. And Emily, is there anything else you'd like to improve upon in your pace in the 4x2?
Try not to move my body so much.
Exactly. Emily, any other events that you were in today?
I run the 4x1.
And that's the other event, or anything prior to the 4x2 that you did?
That's all.
That's all? Well, there you go. Anything you're looking forward to the 4x1? Is this the first time you're running it, or?
Nope, second.
All right. Anything you'd like to see yourself do better in that 4x1 here for today?
Try to get that baton as fast as I can, and then just run it. I don't know.
Yeah, there we go. Once again, that was Jessica Christensen, Hollie Blum, Mabel Langley, and Emily Blankenship. Thank you so much, ladies.